streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Ciara Speller. We're going to have our top 4 at 4 in just a moment. But first, we have a look at your Friday commuter traffic, and we have weather with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Brian, a busy travel day out there for those looking to get away for the long weekend. So what are we seeing?
Yeah, for the most part here in the west, the weather has cooperated. There have been some severe thunderstorms, though, in eastern Massachusetts. So if you are headed east, you may run into some problems. In fact, immediate at first glance here, you can see that there's a long backup at the I-84 Mass Pike merge here in the Sturbridge area. Here in the valley, we've got slow going on I-91 in downtown Springfield, usual spot where 291 merges with I-91 south, so keep that in mind. But I-91 north of town is looking good. Want to mention the fact that the 3-county fair gets underway this afternoon, so there may be some slow going at the rotary there with the Coolidge Bridge and Route 9, the intersection there at 91. And the Pike looks pretty good other than that Sturbridge backup. Let's take a look at temperatures right now, about where we expected. Temperatures between 72 and 76. In fact, it's 76 right now in Greenfield, 75 in Springfield. We're in the 60s in the Berkshires. And this is what I'm talking about. Some heavier showers and even some strong to severe thunderstorms, Worcester and points east and south. So if you are planning on hitting the road and headed in this direction over the next couple of hours, you may run into some storms. Here in the west, where it's best, you can see that there are still a couple of scattered sprinkles over the valley, a couple of scattered sprinkles in the Hudson River Valley. So we're going to keep the chance for a shower in through about 7 o'clock tonight. We'll update with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
We begin in Washington, where President Trump has revoked U.S. Secret Service protection for former Vice President Kamala Harris. Both a senior advisor to Harris and a senior White House official confirmed the news earlier today, adding that vice presidents typically only get 6 months of protection when they leave office. A Secret Service official said that while that's true, President Joe Biden had signed an executive memorandum in January extending Harris's protection to 18 months. And we have an update on last week's bank robbery at Country Bank in Longmeadow. Longmeadow police have arrested a suspect identified as Daryl Blanche of Bloomfield, Connecticut, in connection with the robbery. Police say a search of Blanche's residence uncovered numerous pieces of evidence directly linking him to the robbery. He's currently in the state of Connecticut's custody for unrelated offenses. The Hamden District Attorney's Office will now prepare for prosecution in Connecticut's jurisdiction. The town of West Springfield is reviewing the results of a townwide survey on traffic conditions and potential improvements. Nearly 400 people took part in the survey. 43% expressed satisfaction with how vehicles move through town. Nearly 80% of respondents said traffic flow is now better thanks to Elm Street's roundabout. Residents also supported improvements to neighborhood safety and walkability, like adding speed bumps and flashing speed limit signs. The mayor's office said the survey will be used to help shape responsive, community-driven transportation policies. As students begin to go back to school, the state is once again launching Operation Safe Campus, an annual program designed to target underage drinking on college campuses. Enforcement efforts will focus primarily on liquor stores in college communities where underage people often try to buy alcohol with a fake ID, as well as bars that have been known to sell alcohol to people under 21. Every year, more than 1,500 college-age students die from alcohol-related injuries. Massachusetts is also among the top 10 states for binge drinking, with more than 1 in 4 adults reporting they binged on alcohol in 2020. And now let's have another check of the forecast.
Were you waiting for me?
Well, I was trying to drag it out as long as I could. You know, we have to look out for each other. So.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate
Clouds and
that.
radar, Brian, what's going on?
Yeah, we got a little string of mainly light showers here west of the Berkshires. This is going to try to pivot in here between now and about 7 o'clock tonight. We're going to keep the chance for a shower in through 7 p.m. You can see here most of the action today has been to our east, as we expected. Just some scattered, mainly light showers here in the valley. This is 5 o'clock this afternoon, scattered shower or two, and then by 7 o'clock, we're clearing out. The clearing is going to be gradual, but will be dry for Friday night fun and frivolity. And then overnight. Temperatures start out in the 40s and low 50s here tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Nice day here tomorrow. 10 o'clock sunshine, noontime sunshine, some scattered clouds in the afternoon, but we're going to call it mostly sunny with a high of 72 to 76. We'll update weather for the rest of the weekend on 22 News at 5.
Now for a look at what's trending today. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, there are several fairs and festivals happening across western Massachusetts. The three-county fair, as Brian mentioned, began today just minutes ago at 4 o'clock in Northampton at 54 Fair Street and will resume at 10 a.m. on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, too. And Festa in Ludlow is also continuing today. It's a celebration of Portuguese heritage at Our Lady of Fatima Parish in Ludlow. Today's hours are from 5 p.m. to midnight. Blandford's 156th Town Fair begins today. Gates opened at 1 p.m. and will stay open until 9 p.m. Then through Monday, they'll open at 8 a.m. And the Stone Soul Festival returns to Springfield to celebrate African American culture in the community. That kicks off tonight at Blunt Park at 6 p.m. The Stone Soul Parade will step off from Rebecca Johnson School tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. YouTube and Fox are striking a deal to keep Fox channels available on YouTube TV. The companies had reached a short-term extension on Wednesday to prevent any disruptions for subscribers. The dispute centered around how much Fox was asking YouTube to pay to carry its channels, including Fox Sports, News, and Business. The deal comes just ahead of a huge weekend for college football, including top-ranked Texas taking on number 3 Ohio State on Fox. And now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5 this evening. The city of Chicopee is raising awareness on the dangers of drug use with their overdose awareness flag raising ceremony. Plus, the state commission has come up with 3 finalists for a design of a new state seal, flag, and motto. And students of AIC and Springfield College have begun to settle in on campus. We'll hear from them on what they're looking forward to this semester.
Traffic is slow downtown at the 291 merge and into Forest Park, so just keep that in mind. That is actually mainly southbound, but even a little bit of slow traffic northbound in Forest Park. Otherwise, the Pike is good until you get to Sturbridge and the typical weekend backup here at the I-84, I-90 merge. We've got great weather on the way for the weekend. We'll track it for you on 22 News starting at 5.
All right, Brian, thank you. And thanks to you at home for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. You can join Brian and I on TV starting at 5 and get your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.